Hey. Hello, everyone. I tried to go live a couple times. It was acting kind of weird. Or, it could have been operator error. Knowing me. So I'm just going to share myself out here a little bit. Hopefully. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm not sure what day it is. Having a good Thursday, right? Goodness me. So I had planned on doing a little bit of prep before I went live, but I had a sale last night in the group and I really wanted to get that done. And I just finished getting that all taken care of. So I feel like I don't have done exactly what I wanted. I don't want to do too much, not on a live. I'd like to do it, the whole time that we're live. But I saw another creator do a large journal like this. And what she did is she sewed papers together the long way with this as her measurement. So I'm doing 11.5 by 9. So I could do 20 by 9 and sew the papers together. And then that just made pockets. So that's what I'm going to do today. Is I'm going to take some of my paper that I have for this, for the Alice in Wonderland stuff, and I'm going to sew them together. That way, it'll create something a little different, a little new and different for me anyway. As you hop on, let me know you're here. Say hi. My goodness. Okay. So yes, because I was doing that other stuff, that's why I've got the whole bonnet thing happening. Hey Jeanette, hey. I responded to your message just now, but I will fix that up and get that revised thing sent to you. So okay. Getting distracted here. Hey Debbie, hi, thanks for hopping on. Okay, so I don't know if you guys heard in the very beginning, I was talking about how I seen another creator sew her papers together so that when she folded them in half, it was one big long piece of paper, and she took the excess and folded it up and made pockets and sewed those in too. So that's what I'm going to try and do today. I just have to decide what paper we want to use. Make sure I have all of my options out here. That flower paper is pretty. I like it. There was, which one is it? There was another paper, but I thought it was this one. Yeah, it has this woof on it. And I'm like, I'm not sure why that is in a set of Alice in Wonderland paper. You know what I mean? So, first thing I'm going to do is trim off the AB Studios part right there. Yeah, so because I didn't do this, but I did take the time to snarf down some food because I was hungry. And after my regular job, I wanted to get those invoices out and all of that done because I do have the other do. Yep. I know. I know. Last night I was like out of control. I was out of control. Okay, so let me think about this. So all these little pieces of ephemera paper, put all of this stuff back over here. And then I will be able to think, hopefully. So this is what we have so far. Also, I'm going to have to look up. I've never done a 4-stitch pamphlet stitch. I guess it's still called a pamphlet stitch. I'm not sure, I guess. So let's go like this and like this. And if we were to cut, so if I wanted to hide the woof there, let me go ahead and cut off the height, get that right. This one I don't think matters so much. Hopefully. We'll see. We'll see if I mess that up. Okay. So now we're like this, and it still seems short. So I probably didn't do something right. So you can adjust. I like this harlequin right here, this little dab of harlequin. I wonder, well, we can't have the moon upside down though. I want the harlequin to show. So if I go like this, it may not be making sense what I'm talking about here just yet. So if I sew this together, then I still have room to make a pocket here, or I could make it this way. I think maybe this way. And then I will just sew around like this, and it will make these into pockets, but then I'll be able to fold this in half like it's one piece of paper. Hey Pam, hey there. So that's what I'm going to try and do. And then I'd like to try it again, but using fabric, like incorporating some fabric into it. So this is kind of what I wanted to have done prior to going live, but I'm still glad I got the stuff for the sale done. Do, do, do. And then I can I can still kind of manipulate how I want to fold it a little bit. They don't have to be exactly the same. So I hope you guys will forgive me for going off camera just a minute to sew this, because I want to get the full feel of what it's going to be like. I like my rounded corners. It's a busy week this week too, because aside from the sale Friday, Monday's the Patchwork of Friendship, which I'm pretty excited about. I'm doing for Cheryl. So, and then Saturday I have the, oh gosh, there's a bunch of really cool people in it, and it's for Totally Dazzled, and it's the wedding thing. And that's fun because I actually have an actual wedding to go to Saturday night. Right now, I still have boxes and everything all over, but I'm just gonna scooch right over here. Actually, I could probably, there's my sewing machine. I don't know, you're not gonna be able to see anyway, so I'm just gonna leave you pointed down here. And I'm just gonna sew this really quick. And I think I'm just gonna do a straight stitch. I might have to do a couple of different, instead of going all the way around, because it won't fit in my machine. Right. So I got a little wonky there, but I really don't think it matters too much on paper. But I do like the way it made the pocket. Yes, I know, right, Kim? Like I have always just manipulated him, and I couldn't believe it. The girl that I watched was on YouTube, and it'll be in my YouTube history, but it was a book about this size. And I was like, oh my gosh, you're a genius. And she also incorporated quite a bit of fabric in there. You guys, I'm so impatient that I watch YouTube videos on doubles time. and sometimes just to give myself an idea of whether or not I want to go back. And so that's what I was doing. I was watching it on double time. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this little cutout right here. Like, why not? Because I didn't there we go. I didn't round the corners on the pockets. I'm also gonna do a little bit of this. I cut my finger last night when I was cooking. you know, all the cooking shows that everybody does, like in the Crafty Bunch. This right here is one of the reasons I don't ever do those. I am constantly cutting myself. Oh my gosh, Kim, yes. Yes. And lives, like, you can rewatch people's lives in double time too and then slow it back down. There's a little, it's the same on YouTube as it is on Facebook. There's a little gear, and when you click on it, it'll say playback speed normal. But if you then click on that, you can go to half time, you know, double time. And I will do, like, if I'm needing to re-see something on one of my own lines, I do double time. If I'm needing to get a still shot, like a camera screenshot, then I'll do like half time so that I can get the smile and the eyes open. Yeah, if you can't find it, let me know and I will take a screenshot for you. And I will not be offended if anybody has to watch me in double time because I know I can be slow. I can be slow when it comes to the creative process. I might have to use the thing that Linda gave me, even though I said I was only going to use it for the lighter colors. It's so nice, this little doohickey here. Such a nice little blending tool. Okay. I'm going to do the other, zip up the other side now. Hey, Lori. Okay, so I'm going to zip up the other side now, and then, although honestly, it would be fine not done. Like, it could be left open like that, but I think I kind of like it. I like the idea of it sewn up. I'm already starting to think about how this can be done with fabric. Okay, really quick now. Okay, in my mind, I planned on going this way too, but I don't need to. Okay, so to me, this, now let's see how she folds. Oh, once I fold it, I might have to go one down the middle because that's just glued with that glue stick. And this might put, yeah, it's gonna. Sorry. I know that keeps flopping the the camera. Okay, let me. I'm just gonna do it on this side where this paper meets and on this side where this paper meets. Live and learn, right? If that's not right, we'll figure it out right now. You guys can learn from my mistake. If it's not gonna work. Whoops. Definitely getting a little wonky. Oops. Okay, now I'm gonna do it on this side. Okay. Hey, Lisa. Thanks for hopping on. So, if you're just joining in, I was telling everybody I seen a creative that had a larger size journal, and she sewed her papers together to make one bigger paper so that she could fold it in half, and then the edges, like the part that she folded in, just became pockets. And I'm excited to do this with some more fabric type things too. I'm not cutting these like all the way down to the quick. Okay, now, you know what? I'm gonna score it. Duh, why didn't I think of that? Hey, Jenny. Thanks for hopping on, friends. Appreciate it. Let me just, we'll go right here. I feel like, yep, I'm like, I went all kinds of all over the place with that. It's because it's thick, you know, it's a little bit thicker. I think is why. Could just be that my papers are not even. Well, that'll work. I'm okay with that. Probably the sewing that I did in the middle is not necessary if you score it. If you score it beforehand. But it's kind of a fun way to make up for an odd-sized journal. And it seems really obvious, right? Like, why didn't I think of that? So now, like, this is the only page that I have that is a full page on either side. Most all of them are short on one side. But now, like this, now I'll be able to have several papers that go all the way through both sides. I mean, I could still even sew onto these. Oh, and you guys, the tag that we made last time, this tag, the We're All Mad Here wood cutout thing that I have, it will fit, but for it to fit, I either have to go over her dress or over her feet. And I don't know, I wasn't quite sure. I like her little stockings, you know. Can you guys see? I thought I booked this. How come I'm... There we go. That's better, huh? That's better. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure that there's a part of it that I want to hide. I like it better more. I think I like it, if I'm going to do it, I like it like right there. And it would need to have maybe a piece of white paper underneath because it gets a little bit lost. What do you guys think? Not this paper. I was just trying to find something that would help it show up a little bit. Or I could change the color of that. It broke when I was staining it. But that's how it goes. I wish I could split it. I suppose I might be able to. I run the risk of... Oh yeah, I'm not going to do that. Not going to do that right now. I might try and split it up. Okay. So, yeah, of all of my pages, this is the only page now that goes all the way across. So let's see. What do I have in here? I've got these teapots, but I've got a picture of my nephew on the other side, so I would have to cover that. No, I'm going to have to do it again like this. We'll find some more to sew together like that. Now, to incorporate the fabric, I kind of think I want to iron it and starch it up really good, you know. Maybe use some, oh, you know what? I'm talking about the stuff that makes it stiff. Interfacing, that kind of thing. What am I thinking of? This is a good one, isn't it? This one pretty much has a ready-made pocket. And if I cut that off right there, then I can use the hearts and spades, clubs. I can use that on something else. Oh, and this one. So I used it for that tag. This is also a good one. Just sew together. You are, oh, interfacing. Okay. Yeah, you ladies that sew more often than me, or that have been doing it longer, I'm so new at it that I'm still figuring out, honestly, the difference between, I think it might kind of I don't know. It might all be considered interfacing, but I don't think that all of it is the adhesive kind. Because I mostly use the adhesive felt. It's like for when I do those purses that have like the quilted sides. Okay, so first of all, I need to do, let's see, 9 was a little short. Isn't that what I did here? Yeah, 9 was a little short. Okay, so it should be 9 this way. So 11. Okay. And try her again. I'm gonna cut off some from the bottom of this one. I feel like her facing, like they'll be facing each other in an open spread, so that could possibly be a good like center of a signature. 11 there. Oh, that's not the right paper. That's not the right paper. Let's see, top or bottom? Which one do I want to lose? The top. 11 there. I am playing. I am, Callie. There is sewn on and iron on. Okay, so that makes more sense. Just even you saying that, Kim, makes more sense to my brain. My poor little brain. And I guess I will do these two together. I like him better. I don't necessarily like him, so maybe he can be folded up. I mean, he's okay, but he's not as cool as him. So we'll do those next. Mufasa, go on. We don't want to hear you licking. Silly dog. And I could even do, you know, last time I was on here, I couldn't find my, I knew when I cleaned up I would find it. But I could even do these, put these together. They wouldn't be tall, but they would be, could make them long. Some of the, they're the same pictures though, so we'll have to figure that, I have to figure that out first. Okay, so if I put this like this, let's see, how do I want, if I do it this way, then it wouldn't necessarily work for like a center, like the center of a signature, but I could have a decent sized pocket like over here. This is fun. I mean, like, this is totally a new way of thinking of things for me. That, or do, am I obsessed with pockets when I don't need to be? It was just such a cute little thing to make those into pockets. Because I won't be able to have a pocket here or here if I do it like this. And then for it to fit, then this page is going to have part of this. And I'm not sure I like that. Does that make sense? Hey, Linda. Even though I feel like it goes, because the fold would be here. As I'm looking at it on the screen, it actually doesn't look too bad. That's okay. That's okay. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for showing up for me, friend. So I took the idea I had that I saw on YouTube was a lady that had a bigger journal, and she just took the paper and sewed them together to make a bigger piece of paper, and then folded up the excess to make these pockets. So that's what we did here, and I'm wanting to do more of that. I want to do more. But when I decided these two papers should go together, I didn't realize something. So if I put these two together, it still isn't going to work, because it will, well, I guess it could kind of work. If I cut the top off, that would be the middle. And then I would fold that in. Did you guys see bugs? Where'd you see bugs? Oh, up here? This guy? He stayed out all night. And he's sleeping it off. Y'all, he has been, Claire came running out even the other day. He has been letting somebody out there know that this is his yard and his front porch, if you please. And he has been, it is, you know how loud that can be when cats are going at it. So he has come in, none the worse for the wear, it would appear, every time. So I'm sitting here as I'm looking at this. This could have two pockets, because this right here could be a pocket. This remains the center. So this is the center. And then this go like that. It's like a reverse belly band. And then this would go right there. And so this side would have like pocket. I mean, I've never done that, anything like that before. It's worth trying, right? What a hussy. Oh, on the part where it was on this one. These two do seem to go better together, and this, because this has the checks, seems to go better with this. And in that case, it doesn't make as much of a difference if they're if they're showing on the other page, just like the other one. The other one we did, you know, it's showing right here, and they match enough that it doesn't matter. Okay. Enough yammering on about it. I could still make that into a pocket on this side. I do kind of like the look of that. Okay. I'm going to go the long sides and not glue it because I want to try and keep this as a pocket. Wait a minute, let me think. I kind of think if I take this, it's the shortest. And I mean, worst case scenario, I have to take the stitches out. And if you've ever had to do that on paper, it's just, it leaves it, you know, polka dotted. Like perforated. I'm going to try and do it from this side. I can already see it, but it doesn't quite catch. Well, I'm going to move it a little bit. That's cutting it just a little bit close. Okay. Well, I probably wouldn't take it out, actually. It'll just add character. All of my boxes all over the place. Okay, here we go. Okay, so not bad. Now if I go up and down here, it will be, there is a tassel. I want my crease to be about there. And at this point, I probably don't even need to sew anymore if I don't wanna. Does anybody else work like me? Just all kind of over the place, all over the place, all the time. I think I got a little bit off there. As you can see by my hearts. Just glue that and then make this our pocket. You're working like this right now? I am a messy worker and like I kind of skip all over the place too. Not I always admire people that are very methodical, you know, about how they do things, and I just am not. My husband is more that way. Not that he's a creator, but he certainly, when he's working on stuff and doing stuff, his thought processes are very linear, where I'm all over the place. Okay, Linda, if you're still on here, I'm using your brush. I said I wasn't going to use it in the sepia, but that went out the window. That went out the window. It's just so effortless. It's just so effortless. Do it down the seam there too. Okay, I just glued that. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Oh, the black is just a little bit wider, maybe. I'm sitting here going, that's so pretty. It's kind of a shame to cover it up, isn't it? Do I want to sew it up? I might leave it just for a minute. Oh, clean. We don't do that over here. We don't do that over here at Shell Bells. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it, guys, for now. It'll probably bother me, but even if I did like a... No, that won't work. Sometimes you can do those kind of fancy folds. Too late now. It's done now. There we go. So now that is how that page will be. And I don't mind that. I kind of like it. It's kind of something different. Oh yeah, I do kind of like that. What a happy accident that was. I don't think I'm gonna sew the long sides this time. I think I'm just gonna use the Fabri-Tac here. And I don't think I'm going to glue this part right here either. I kind of like that it's open. I mean, I can, if I change my mind, I can always do that. Easy enough, right? You stay together. There we go. Okay. So there's two. Oh, this is fun. I can't wait to do more. I can't wait to do more of this. Now let's do this one and see how we want to do it. So it doesn't really matter directionally on this one because I'm wanting to get rid of this bunny anyway. Oh, did I already cut this short? No. So I can keep this for luck. I got his little feet. I got his little feetsies there. So basically, I want... Well, I guess I don't have to do it that much. Out there. These two can go together just like so. And then I'll have this little pocket here, and on this side we'll have this little pocket. Digging it. Will you guys do this? Kim said that she would. Just curious if this is just an old idea and I'm just late to the party, or if you guys have seen this before. Apparently I'm a little long on that side. Yeah, I just am taking the 2 pieces of paper because all of the ones that I did before that I didn't like put together or sew together like that all have a short side like this. Or the ones I did put together, I glued together, I've got, you know, just this fold out, which is fine. It's just, I don't know. I was super excited about having pages that would go all the way across on either side of this bigger journal. I will find the original YouTube video that I watched that inspired me. She had so much fabric too, and I'm really excited to kind of get to doing stuff with that too. I'm just randomly grabbing and putting it somewhere. But this journal isn't very, the spine isn't very wide, so it's going to be a one signature journal, and then I definitely will want to leave room for there to be plenty of ephemera and stuff like that. Okay, yeah, it's definitely not in order yet. Yeah, good. I'm glad you guys are trying it too, because it just, I was like, are you kidding me? When I saw it, are you kidding me? Seems so obvious now. Let's see if I can do this right. Really? What? Come on. Cooperate with me, guy. Please. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna sew this and then probably call it a day. Oh, I guess it's already been an hour. But maybe by next Thursday there will be some other new thing we can try. I don't know why, but I have to have my little corners in a certain way for me to be able to cut them. Sometimes I like the folded part to be rounded too, and sometimes I don't. It just kind of depends. Sometimes I like the look of it being rounded, even when it's something that opens up so that you can see the little, you know, divot where it's been rounded. Okay. like using my new little brush here. I really like the look of that with the black and white checks. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and sew first. No, no, I'm not. If you guys are having fun, I'm having fun. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sew that first. Same way as the first one, and I'm just gonna do one long down there, and then I will probably go down the middle. And this doesn't overlap quite as much as the first one, so I'm not gonna do two seams down the middle, just one. I think you guys can probably still see me, right? A little bit. Little bit. You can really hear the difference when it's going through one piece of paper versus two. All right, other side. Really quick. Oh, really quick. It's funny. When it took off like that, my lead foot, it really went cattywampus. That's okay though. I'm all right with it. Okay. I went cattywampus there too. How y'all doing? I can just hear your little voice too, Callie, saying that. Well, I am enjoying this new little new to me way of doing this with the papers. Okay. When I did it, I thought I looked, yeah, the only little dab that actually sewed these two together is what's on the red. Any stitching that's on the red, because this was what's on top. But it's probably enough to hold it so I can fold it in half. Hopefully, maybe. Eek. Nope, I may have to. Well, I suppose it doesn't have to be right in half. So I'm just gonna do what's easier this time. There we go. Loving it. So yeah, that is actually quite a bit of papers. Just a little bit, so I can usually tell like how much room I have versus how much I'm gonna need, so it doesn't get too big. All right, let's look and see which ones I didn't get full use of or want to use more of. It's the ones we just did. I really do like that. I didn't use this one on the big one, but it could be fun to use of this one because I won't lose any of it. That's the other side of this. Oh, yeah. Oh, this has to be the other side of that. Right? I mean, this even has the same polka dots as right here and what's on the back. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put these two together. I'm just thinking about, you know, in doing that. So I've done it. What did we do it 3 times? Yes, I think we did it 3 times. So now I'm already like, okay, now what can we do? So I'm wondering if just like you do a journal cover, if you could do a piece of fabric in between. I mean, I don't know why you couldn't. You can do whatever you want. How much leeway do I have here? I've got quite a bit of leeway. So if I wanted to do a swatch of fabric, I surely could. I've got that, but I think I might have something better that matches these. Oh, y'all, look. Everybody's, let's see, where can you guys see? Oh, not quite. My closet door is right there, which is where all my fabric is. And there is like 1,000 boxes in front of it from that sale last night. So I won't be getting out any more fabric right now. Okay. Meow. There we go. But I think I have basically like this style in colors that match this a little bit better, like blues or pinks. And I think I will try that. I think I will like that better than the red. And I would just want to try something different. No rules. That's right. Do you guys, let me see how hard it will be for me to get in here. Oh my gosh. It's so far away, so close yet so far away. Okay, let's see. No, I don't think I'm going to be able to clearly see. So, even though I was doing some pretty impressive gymnastics. Oh, yeah. That's a good thought, Kim. Yes, for sure. Because, see, I was kind of thinking since I have that much leeway, what I could do is use a strip of cardstock and fold it down the middle, crease it really well, and then put the paper there, glue it to it. You know what I mean? Linda, you wouldn't be my friend if you didn't laugh at that. If I fell, honestly, I expect you to. So, okay, guys, I'm gonna get off here. This has been fun, though. I really am enjoying these Thursdays, so I hope that you guys continue to come back. I'm live tomorrow night with the First Friday sale, and then I'm live Saturday with the Totally Dazzled event. It's a bride themed dazzled event, and you guys, every presenter, and there's quite a few of us, we pick a name to get entered into a drawing to win $100 gift certificate to Totally Dazzled. And the Totally Dazzled, oh no, Jenny, the Totally Dazzled stuff, if you haven't ever used it, it is such high quality. It's really, really good stuff. I love it, and it's beautiful stuff. And I don't consider myself a real blingy person, and I still really like this stuff, which actually some of the stuff I have would go really good in here. I've got some black and white checked pieces. So, all right, guys, I will see you tomorrow and Saturday, and then I'm back Monday for Patchwork of Friendship. So it's a busy week. All right, guys. Love you guys. Bye.